Hey, happy Wednesday. This is going to be a great show tonight for a change. I'm really excited. I'll tell you why later, but it's Wednesday night, and what else? Oh yeah, I just got to tell you a little behind the scenes. As many of you have probably noticed, I like to have a little hot drink. Well, that was a little too hot. So anyways, last night, running late as usual, and I had a tea mug there here in my studio, and I was thinking to myself that it was just like, oh, from the night before, and I'll just run out and throw some hot water in there. You reuse the tea bag. And a little bit of cold, old cold water in there would actually help to cool it down so I wouldn't burn my mouth like I just did. And so we started the show last night off to a great start, and I took a drink of that tea, and it was like disgusting. It must have been there a month. I don't know what it was. In fact, I took a second sip of it because that can't possibly be and it was just horrendous. I couldn't drink anymore the rest of the night. Ruined my whole night. 9 o'clock came around, I was out of there. But everything's all right tonight. Thank you for being here. Please tag, share, comment, all that stuff. It's much appreciated. We can share the women, we can share the wine. We can share what we've got of yours, 'cause we done shared all of mine. Keep it rolling, just a mile to go. Bone rolling, my old buddy, you're moving much too slow. I just jumped to watch me right outside the fence. Took his rings for bucks and change. Ain't that heaven sent? Hurts my ears to listen, burns my eyes to see. Cut down a man in cold bloodshed, might as well be me. Used to play for silver, now we play for life. Once was sport and once was blood at the point of a knife. Now the die is shaking, now the die must fall. There ain't a winner in the game. You don't go home with all, not with all. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Sun so hot, the clouds are low, the eagles fill the sky. Detroit, lightning out of Santa Fe, Great Northern out of Cheyenne, from sea to shining sea. Gotta go to Tulsa, first train we can ride. Gotta settle one old score, one small point of pride. Ain't no place a man can hide will keep you from the sun. Ain't no bed will give us rest, man. You keep us on the run, run. Too slow. We can share the women, we can share the wine. the dead of night. Well, take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Well, take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. could dream, I could dream. Never got the chance to say the word to me. The years go by like days, days and days. I never let on, but I never stopped counting the ways. This world, it just moves on, and the time and place are gone. But still sometimes I can see every single strand in this tangled web that still leads me to you. Said, whoa, whoa, it gets tangled. Whoa, whoa, it gets so tangled up. Whoa, whoa, it gets tangled. Whoa, whoa, it gets so tangled up. Left by the side of the road, so many roads. Never got the chance to pay what might be owed. This road goes on for miles and miles and miles. see your face at the end and it winks and smiles. But this world, it just moves on, and the time and place are gone. Sometimes I still see every single strand in this tangled web that still lead me to you. But whoa, it gets tangled. Whoa, whoa, it gets so tangled up. I said, whoa, it gets tangled. Whoa, whoa, it gets so tangled up. Whoa, whoa, it gets so tangled up. Hey now, it gets so tangled up. So tangled up. It's so tangled up. It's so tangled up. So tangled up. Hey, that's my song, Tangled. You can buy it. It's for sale. I got a CD. Summer day, that same night, be on your way. Do you remember hearts were too cold, seasons of frozen us into our soul? The whole world is burning, ashes were scattered, too hard to turn, upside down, inside down, falls along, the only game in town, no man's land, the only game in town, terrible, the only game in town. false alarm, the only game in town. No man's land, the only game in town. Terrible, the only game in town. All right, so this is a... Oh, wait, we got time. Now, what the heck? Let's move on. This is of all the Weird Stays, Bobby joke, story, whatever. This is absolutely my favorite, hands down. I think this, you get more a sense of Bobby and his sense of humor, kind of person he is, than just about anything. I do some, I play this twice, you know, I do some explaining already, but just the absolute sheer delight that you can see in Bobby's face as he's just getting under the skin of Bill Graham, like just... He's got Bill like groveling. And he is just so happy. He's just glowing. You can just see how happy he is to get Bill that upset. Anyways, here it is. All right, everybody. So it's Weird's Day, as we call it around here, and I have something. I've changed it now. It's not the Bobby joke of the week. It's the Bobby funny story. Bobby tells a funny story. And I'm going to play this, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. And but here we go. It's Weird's Day, and here's Bobby tells a funny story.
Bobby, you want to introduce Bill, please?
Speed. Oh, me introduce
Yes,
Bill.
you can introduce Bill.
This is my friend Uncle Bobo, or otherwise known as Bill Graham. Or no, let me say that again while we're still rolling. This is my friend Bill Graham, affectionately known to those who know him dearly as Uncle Bobo.
Somehow, no one's ever been able to understand and appreciate the difficulty of dealing with that which you invented. I think it was in San Diego some years ago.
Yeah, for your birthday.
And said something, well, we don't have a birthday present for Bill, so we're going to give him this name. And it's hard for anybody to imagine what it's like to drive across the bridge and there's a car going the other way and somebody just yelled out, "Hey, Uncle Bobo!" Or running through an airport. It's something I've never really got used to.
Uncle Bobo.
I think it's a term of it's a positive term.
It's a term of endearment, for sure.
Well, I'm going to try to find one and give it to you and see how you handle that.
Beyond that, let's see. We should go back to early years in some. One of my first memories of, aside from the guy with the clipboard at the Trips Festival, way back when, we were playing for Bill one time at the Fillmore Auditorium. I think we were playing with the Byrds, and he was waiting for one of the Byrds to show up. I can't remember. I think it was McGuinn. And you were pacing around on the sidewalk, waiting, wearing that golf cap that he had, and pacing up and down, waiting for McGuinn to show up. And just obviously, McGuinn was late. The show was late, and around the corner came McGuinn with a girl on either arm. And I've never seen anybody actually do this in real life out of sheer anger. He took his hat off, threw it on the pavement, and stomped on it. And, jumped up and down on it and started raving at McGuinn, who, of course, hurried in and played. I've also been late and been subject to Bill's wrath as well.
But see,
All right, so a few things I want to say about that video. And I'm actually going to play it again. It's only 2 minutes, and you'll enjoy it, I think, even more the next time. Hopefully you can watch it, because this is you gotta see what's going on here. But number one, the interviewer asks, you can hear her say, do you want to introduce Bill Graham? And then obviously the camera guy goes, speak. And Bob sits there like, oh, me? You want me to do? Like, well, we weren't asking Bill to introduce Bill. And all right, so then they start talking about Bill Graham's nickname, Uncle Bobo, which Bob Weir did indeed give to him on his birthday. They like he says, they came out. We don't have a birthday gift for you, but we're going to give you a new name. So here's the backstory on that, though. Like, that Bill Graham hated that name. I mean, like, it really, and it never got better over the years. That just really bothered him to his core. This name, Uncle Bobo, and you can see how much it bothers him, even in this interview. He can't let it go, and you can see how much Bob just loves it. He just loves pushing Bill's buttons. He's getting such a kick out of Bill, And the funny part in that is when, Bill Graham's, it must be a positive thing. And Weir goes, but his voice goes up. It's a total tell, right? His voice goes up almost afterwards, like, it's a term of endearment, for sure. So then they talk about for Bobby first met Bill, and he makes just a quick reference to Bill at the Trips Festival when so look, there was hundreds of people all tripping big time, performers, crowd, there wasn't even that delineation. It was just one big party, and there was Bill at the Trips Festival with his like crew sweater and a clipboard. He might have a stopwatch. I don't know. Going around trying to get everybody in order at the Trips Festival. But that's what Bill was, right? He was the designated driver for all those trips for all those years, and you got to give it to him for that. But so then Bob talks a little bit about the next time he met him, and he was jumping up and down on his hat. And then the last thing you hear is, like, Bob says, well, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been late a few times too. And then you see how much enjoyment Bob gets out of that too. But he makes this little laugh like, all right, so watch out for all these things. Here we go. It's just 2 minutes.
Bob, you want to introduce Bill, please?
Speed. Oh, me introduce
Yes,
Bill.
you can introduce Bill.
This is my friend Uncle Bobo, or otherwise known as Bill Graham. Or no, let me say that again while we're still rolling. This is my friend Bill Graham, affectionately known to those who know him dearly as Uncle Bobo.
Somehow, no one's ever been able to understand and appreciate the difficulty of dealing with that which you invented. I think it was in San Diego some years ago.
Yeah. For your
Stage and,
birthday.
yeah, and said something. Well, we don't have a birthday present for Bill, so we're going to give him this name. And it's hard for anybody to imagine what it's like to drive across the bridge, and there's a car going the other way, and somebody just yelled out, "Hey, Uncle Bobo!" Or running through an airport. It's something I've never really got used
Go,
to.
Uncle Bobo.
I think it's a term it's a positive term.
It's a term of endearment, for sure.
Well, I'm going to try to find one and give it to you and see how you handle that.
Beyond that, let's see, we should go back to early years in some, one of my first memories of, aside from the guy with the clipboard at the Trips Festival, way back when, we were playing for Bill one time at the Fillmore Auditorium. I think we were playing with the Byrds, and he was waiting for one of the Byrds to show up. I can't remember, I think it was McGuinn. And you were pacing around on the sidewalk, wearing that golf cap that he had, and pacing up and down, waiting for McGuinn to show up. And just obviously, McGuinn was late. The show was late, and around the corner came McGuinn with a girl on either arm. And I've never seen anybody actually do this in real life out of sheer anger. He took his hat off, threw it on the pavement, and stomped on it, and jumped up and down on it, and started raving at McGuinn, who of course hurried in and played. I've also been late and been subject to Bill's wrath as well.
But see, it
All right, and back to some music. Now, seriously, can you imagine the horror of driving across the Bay Bridge and somebody yelling at, "Hey, Uncle Bobo!" Just the absolute horror. I can see why it gets him upset. All right. I hope you're still with me. Thought that was as funny as I'd. Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free, dizzy with eternity, painted with the skin of sky, brushing some clouds and sea, calling home for you and me. A peaceful place, or so it looks from space. A closer look reveals the human race. Full of hope, full of grace, it's the human face. But afraid we may lay our home to waste. There's a fear down here we can't forget. Hasn't got a name just yet. Always awake, always around, singing ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Now watch as the ball revolves and the nighttime falls. Again the hunt begins and again the blood wind calls. By and by again the morning sun will rise. The darkness never goes from some men's eyes. Well, I know it strolls the sidewalk and it rolls the streets. Stake and turf dividing up the meat. Nightmare spook, piece of heat. It's you and me, you and me. Click flash blade in the ghetto night. looking for a fight. At Cal Alley, roll them bones. Need that cash to feed that Jones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Commissaires and pinstripe bosses roll the dice. Anyway they fall, guess who gets to pay the price? Money green, a proletarian gray, selling guns instead of food today. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Heartless powers try to tell us what to think. The spirit's sleeping and the flesh is ink. And history's page will be neatly carved in stone. And the future's here. We are on our own. On our own. On our own. On our own. The same. No one left to place or take the blame. We will leave this place an empty stone, with that shining ball of blue we call our home. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Shivering powders back and forth, and black goes south and white comes north, and the whole world full of petty wars. And I got mine and you got yours. While the current fashion sets the pace, lose your step, fall out of grace, singing someone's got to turn the page. And the rich man in his summer home, plead well enough alone. His pants are down, his cover's blown, and the politicians politicians throwing stones, sing kids they dance and shake their bones, 'cause it's all too clear we're on our own, singing ashes, ashes all fall down, ashes, ashes all fall down. Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free, dizzy the possibilities. Ashes, ashes all fall down, 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 all fall down, all fall down, singing ashes, ashes all fall down, ashes, ashes all fall down, all fall down, all fall down, ashes, ashes all fall down. Compass caught a spinning, the helm is swinging to and fro. Ooh, where's the dark star? Ooh, where's the moon? You're a lost gales are howling. Some days the sea is still as glass. Ooh, raise the mainsail. Ooh, last the mast. You're a lost sailor. You've been too long at sea. Now the shorelines beckon. There is a price for being free. The seabirds cry, the ghost wind's blowing. It's calling you to that misty, swirling sea. Till the chains of your dreams are broken. There's no place in this world you can be. The shorelines beckon. That is the price for being free. Drifting and dreaming. Drifting and dreaming. It's a place you've never been. Maybe a place you've never seen. Can hear them calling on the wind. Go and drift your life away. Go and drift your life away. So drifting and dreaming. Baby, going on a dream. singing while I was chasing dreams, driven by the wind, of the dust that blows around, the rain falling down. But you never know. It's got to be heaven, 'cause here's where the rainbow ends. This ain't the real thing, and it's close enough to pretend. When the wind blows, the night's about to fall, can hear the silence call. It's a certain sort of sound, the rain falling down. Holes in what's left of my reason, holes in the knees of my blues. Odds against me been increasing, but I pull through. Never could read no road map, don't know what the weather might do. When that rich wind winds and I see the dark stars shine, I got a feeling there's no time to lose. Never know, you just don't never know. This must be heaven, but even rainbows will end. My sails are filling, and the wind is willing, and I'm good as gone again. And I'm still waiting, so I'm sure that I can dance. Just a saint of circumstance, just a tiger in a trance, the rain falling down. Sure don't know what I'm going for. I'm gonna go for it for sure. Sure don't know what I'm going for, but I'm gonna go for it for sure. Sure don't know what I'm going for, I'm gonna go for it for sure. Sure don't know what I'm going for, but I'm gonna go for it for sure. Sure don't know go for it for sure. Baby, going on a dream. When the last rose of summer pricks my finger, the hot sun chills me to the bone. When I can't hear the song for the singer, and I can't tell my pillow from a stone, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. When the last bolt of sunshine hits the mountain and the stars start to splatter in the sky, and the moon hits the southwest horizon, the scream of an eagle on the fly, I will walk alone by the black muddy river. Listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and sing me a song of my own. Black muddy river, roll on forever. I don't care how deep or wide, if you've got another side. Roll muddy river, roll muddy river, roll muddy river, roll. Roll, muddy river, black, muddy river, roll. When it seems like the night will last forever, and there's nothing left to do but count the years. When the strings of my heart begin to sever, and stones fall from my eyes instead of tears, I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and dream me a dream of my own. I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and sing me a song of my own. And sing me a song of my own. And sing me a song of my own. Happy Wednesday night. Thanks for being here to the end. Hope to see you tomorrow night, Thursday night. I think we'll do sort of a semi-cowboy thing. Because that's always fun. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, everybody, try to be nice to everybody else, okay?